guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have this question on the board. M minus 6 to the power of 4 plus M minus 8 to the power of 4 equal to 16. Find M given that M is a real number. So we're going to attempt to solve this question, and then we're going to be applying a set of rules that include indices, algebraic identities, and some other ones that we are going to encounter along the line. Okay, so if you are ready, I am ready. Let's go ahead. So first, to start, we have solution, and then I pull down my question. I have M minus 6 to the power of 4 plus M minus 8 to the power of 4 equal to 16. So what I'm going to do is to make sure I'm going to rewrite this equation so it looks like M minus 6 to the power of 4. So what I'm going to do is to introduce M minus 6 into the second bracket. So I'm going to rewrite it as M minus 6 minus 2 all to the power of 4 equal to 16. So I will say let A equal to M minus 6. And so if A is equal to M minus 6, so I'm going to rewrite this as, this becomes A to the power of 4 plus A minus 2 to the power of 4 equal to 16. And I'll also go further to rewrite this as A minus 2 squared, all squared. Okay? So equal to 16. Then I go ahead and expand A minus 2 squared. So I have A to the power of 4 plus A squared minus 4A plus 4 squared equal to 16. So I'm going to use an identity. I'm going to use an identity to solve this expansion. Okay, so, and the identity I'm going to be using will be, recall that P plus Q plus R squared will give us P squared plus Q squared plus R squared plus 2PQ plus 2QR plus 2PR. Okay, so I will use this identity to expand this. So in this case now, what this means is that this means that P equal to A squared, Q equal to minus 4A, and then R will be equal to 4. So substituting all these values into this will give me this will give P squared, that will be A squared all squared plus Q squared, and Q is minus 4A, that will be minus 4A squared plus R is 4, that will be 4 squared plus 2PQ, that is 2 times A squared times minus 4A plus 2QR, 2 times 2QR. Q is minus 4A and R is 4. And then finally we have 2PR. P is A squared and R is 4. Okay, good. So this will give A to the power of 4, A to the power of 4 plus 16A squared plus 16 plus, this will give me, this will be minus, so minus 2, that will be minus 8A cubed, and then this will give me minus 32A, and then finally we have plus 8A squared. So So I bring, this is a to the power of 4. So I have a to the power of 4 plus 16a squared plus this will give me 24a squared. Okay, and then of course I have minus 8a cubed and then minus 32a, then of course plus 16. So now I'm going to take this now and replace it with this. So this becomes this. I hope you are with me. So I have a to the power of 4 plus, so I'm going to replace this now with the whole of this. A to the power of 4 plus 24a squared minus 8a cubed minus 32a plus 16 equal to 16. So I'm going to rearrange this properly now so that it gives us, so if you add this to this, that will give us a 2 to the power 2a to the power of 4, and then of course minus 8a cubed plus 24a squared minus 32a plus 16 minus 16 equal to 0. So this and this will cancel each other out. So I'm going to have now 2a to the power of 4 minus 8a cubed plus 24a squared minus 32a equal to 0. Now, if we look at everything, this is even, so it's divisible by 2a. And of course, a is common, okay? Or we can just factorize a out and say a bracket 2a cubed minus 8a squared plus 24a minus 32 equal to 0. And then of course, whatever you divide by if you divide both sides by a, so we are going to get 2a cubed minus 8a squared plus 24a minus 32 equal to 0. Then of course, like I earlier mentioned, 2 is a common factor, so if we bring that out, 2 bracket a cubed minus 4a squared plus 12a minus 16 equal to 0, and then of course divide both sides by 2, you have a cubed minus 4a squared plus 12a minus 16 equal to 0. So this is a cubic expression that we're going to solve now. So this is cubic. We can also call it a polynomial. So what I'm going to do now is to try and factorize this using a combination of the remainder theorem and the factor theorem. Okay. So to do that, I'm going to use a trial and error, right? So I'll use a trial and error method. Trial and error method to try to see what is going to happen here. So for that to happen, I'm going to place clean this side of the equation. Let me erase this side of the equation so that I can have some space here, down here. So what I'm going to do is to say, so I have this equation now. I have this equation to solve. I have a cubed minus 4a squared plus 12a minus 16 equal to 0. So what I'm going to do is to use a combination of plus and minus 1, plus and minus 2, plus and minus 3. So first, I'm going to try a plus and minus 1 first, and then I'll try a plus and minus 2, and then if we don't get our result, and then I move on to plus or minus 3. So let's try this first. So if you have a equal to a plus 1 equal to 0, so let's try a equal to minus 1. So if we substitute a equal to minus 1 here, this will give me minus 1 plus 4 minus 12 minus 16. will that be equal to 0? This will give me this will give me 3 minus 12. That will give me minus 9, and this is not equal to 0. Therefore, this cannot work. So let me try a minus 1 equal to 0. I don't think this will work either. But let's just see. So if that's the case, then this one also will come and see. So we have so that means we are going to try a equal to 1. So a equal to 1, this will give me 1 minus 4 plus 12 minus 16. I don't think this is also equal to 0. This is not equal to 0. This is not equal to 0, okay? Because from what we have here, this is minus 3. This will give us 9. 9 minus 16, it will give us minus 7. So that's not equal to 0. So that means we are going to move on to a plus and minus 2. A plus and minus 2. So let's try a plus and minus 2. So I'm going to repeat my question. So if I have a plus or minus 2 equal to 0, so let's see which one will work. If we have a plus 2 equal to 0, so this will mean a equal to minus 2. So let's try a equal to minus 2. And this will give me minus 2 cubed plus minus 4 minus 2 squared plus 12 times minus 2, then minus 16 equal to 0. So this will give me minus 8, and then this will give me minus 16 minus 24 minus 16. This is not equal to 0. So we move on to a minus 2 equal to 0. That means a will be equal to 2. So let's try a equal to 2. So if we try a equal to 2, so this will be 2 cubed minus 4 times 2 squared plus 12 times 2 minus 16. Let's see if this will give us 0. This will be 8 minus 16 plus 24 minus 16 equal to 0. So if you look at it, this combines this will give us plus 32. This combines with this will give us minus 32, and that is definitely 0. So let's use this factor. So that means that a minus 2 is a factor. So since a minus 2 is a factor, so it's one of the factors of this cubic equation. So what we're going to do is to find the second factor. But how do we find the second factor? This is where we move on to polynomial division, long division of polynomial. So I'm going to clean this side of the board, okay, so that we are able to find the second factor. So we have to divide. So we have a cubed minus 4a squared plus 12a minus 16 to be divided by, sorry about this, to be divided by a minus 2. To be divided by a minus 2. Okay, so let's use long division here. So first we pick a to divide a cubed. That will give us a squared. A squared multiplied by a give us a cubed. A squared multiplied by minus 2 will give us minus 2a squared. So let's find the difference. Of course, this will go with this, and then we have this to have 4a squared. Then we'll bring down plus 12a. So this divided by this, I mean, how many times can a go in minus 4a squared? That would be minus 4a. Oh, sorry, this is minus 2, rather. Minus 2a squared, so I'm going to have minus 2a here. Minus 2a here. Yeah, okay, so this multiplies this will give us minus 2a squared, and this multiplied this will give us plus 4a. Let's find the difference. This and this will definitely go, and then we're having 8a remainder. So let's bring that down, minus 16. So a in 8a, that will give us plus 4. 4 times a will give us 8a. 4 times minus 2 will give us minus 16. And that's 1 minus 2 will give us 0. 0, okay? So it means that this is the second factor. Therefore, we can say that a cubed minus 4a squared plus 12a minus 16 equal to a minus 2 brackets a squared. Okay, maybe I should just write it this way. Therefore, equal to 0 will give us a minus 2 brackets a squared minus 2a plus 4 equal to 0. So from here now we can say that a minus 2 equal to 0, or a squared minus 2a plus 4 equal to 0. So a will be equal to 2. And then this is a solution, the real number solution, or a squared minus 2a plus 4 equal to 0. So let's see if we can get another real number solution from here. So I come over to this end. So from there we have a squared minus 2a plus 4 equal to 0. So let's see. I'm going to check to see that we have a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2, and c equal to 4. Let's see the discriminant, what the discriminant will give us. So we have d equal to d squared minus 4ac. So we have b is minus 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 4. So this will give us 4 minus 16. That will give us minus 12, which is less than 0. So because the discriminant is less than 0, so the solution is going to be imaginary roots, complex roots, or non-real roots. And what we have is that m must be a real number. So this will be rejected. We reject this, and then we stick with our a. Therefore, a equal to 2. These are our real number solution. But don't forget, recall that we should recall that we said a should be equal to m minus 6. Yeah, we said a should be equal to m minus 6. And since a is 2, m minus 6, so we have 2 plus 6 equal to m, 8 equal to m. So this means that m equal to 8. This is the real number solution of this expression. So we can check that to be certain. Okay, we can check that out to be certain. So if we have m minus 6 to the power of 4 plus m minus 8 to the power of 4 equal to 16. So m is 8. So we have 8 minus 6 to the power of 4 plus 8 minus 6 minus 8 to the power of 4 equal to 16. So we have 8 minus 6 is 2 plus 8 minus 8 is 0. This is 16 plus 0 equal to 16. Okay, so 16 equal to 16. So the solution is correct. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, give me a like, and of course, I want to see your beautiful comments concerning this problem we just solved. Tell me what you feel. Do you have a better method of solving this? Please, let's see it in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video.